there, they use your registration name, so a bit difficulty to find that. My name is Darwin Tang. I am currently the interim liquidator of the company, appointed by the board of directors at the time. Just to give you a bit of understanding, the liquidator currently actually works for you as creditors, because the shareholders are no longer involved, they have lost their investment. Now the objective of the liquidation is to recover for creditors. To start the process, we have to just do a bit of administration work. Firstly is to ask the creditors, by law, I have to ask you whether any of you would like to chair the proceedings today. Means to lead the meeting. If you have anyone who would like to do that, can you please raise your hand? If not, I will proceed with it.
Go for it.
No? Okay, so proceed as the chairman of the meeting today. The other thing is I would like to just confirm to you that today's meeting is held at a place convenient to creditors who are there. I think it is convenient because most of the creditors of the company are in Pine Valley, so this is held at a place here. Next thing is another part is we have some creditors who did not submit their proxy forms within the 48 hours timeline. I'm sorry, it's in the small print at the bottom of the form, because this is the form that is approved by government. So we try not to change the form in any way. There is a fine line at the bottom asking for 48 hours to be submitted to us, but it only applies to those of you who are not individuals. Individual subscribers are allowed to come in because you don't need the proxy form. You can attend the meeting by yourself. This applies to companies and creditors. So the first thing I think I would like to let you know is that we will allow those who did not submit the proxy forms to come in the meeting because we also want to promote transparency to everybody to know what's happening instead of rejecting them. Some of them came all the way at the queue up, and it's not nice to hear that they cannot come in. But the other thing is that they also ask for the permission to vote at the meeting, which is normally not allowed because you have to submit the proxy forms 48 hours before the meeting. So I would just like to throw it to the meeting. First on two things. The first is to allow them to enter to listen and hear proceedings. Just to put it to a vote to the creditors who are here and have submitted their proxy forms, whether you are agreeable to it. Hang on, I will turn up the volume. How is it? Is it louder? Is it better? Better can, okay, I'll try to talk a bit louder. Okay, Okay, to put it to a vote, to allow those who did not submit the proxy forms in time to come in, can I just have a show of hands to vote on this? Agree or?
Just let him in.
Agree?
Just let them in. Why do we have to vote on this?
Maybe easier. Any objections not to let them in? No? Yeah? Okay, then the other thing is any objections to let them vote or not?
Let them vote.
Yeah, let them vote. Why not?
Yeah? Okay, so we will allow creditors to come and join the meeting even though they don't comply with that. Yeah? Okay. Okay, just to let also all of you know, we have also broadcasting this meeting online. So some of the creditors and maybe even the directors have logged in. But we have not allowed them to join in the meeting in terms of asking questions and all that, or vote, because there's a system that is involved and it's very costly. I don't see the purpose of putting that up. So they will be joining in. They will try to take some of their questions later if we can. But they just to let you know that they are listening to the meeting. Okay. Just going on, the first thing we want to go through is to update everybody about the company itself. Since we've taken over the company, we have tried to take control of the records of the company, and we've actually prepared a report for all of you, which is over here. At the end of the meeting, we will share a copy of this report to everyone who's here. Not sure we have enough copies, but if not, it will be emailed over to you after this, right? Also, those who are listening in online, you can also write in to request for this report. Just go to the agenda. Okay, this is our agenda for today's meeting. The first is to receive the company's statement of affairs. Sorry, we'll go through that first. The company's directors actually, by law, and they have done so, submitted to us a statement of affairs, which show how much money is in the company and how much is the liabilities in the company. So we will run through that with you. Then we'll go through our report, which state what we think about the statement of affairs that the directors have presented. Then we will go through the reasons why the company has collapsed. This is also a requirement under the law that we explain to you this. After this briefing, we take some questions. Before we go to the resolutions today, which is to appoint the liquidator, which is myself for company. The next thing is to appoint, to consider the forming of a committee of inspection. The committee of inspection is a committee made up of creditors of the company. Actually, the shareholders can join, but usually they don't join. The creditors of the company, what happens after today's meeting is that the liquidator will work closely with the committee of inspection to see how to recover the money to maximize the recovery to all the creditors. Okay. So there will be regular meetings with the committee of inspection to update them and to decisions on certain things on the company. And then, but the other creditors themselves, you will also be updated on the meeting on the interim basis. We normally do like 6 months or a year to update all of you on the status of the relation itself. Yeah? So that will be sent to you by post or by email to keep you updated what's happening. And then the rest of it, we meet in the committee, usually having a meeting either in the initial phase will be about maybe every 2 weeks, then later it will be once a month, that kind of meeting, just to see where we are going with the liquidation. Yeah? So the members of the committee meeting, we limit it to 9 persons. You can nominate yourself at the meeting, and then if there's more than 9, we will put up a vote to see which ones can go in now. Yep. The other thing is, this is if there's no committee of meeting, especially appointed. So if there's no committee appointed, there are certain things that we have to do without going to a committee, which we will need the creditors to approve that. These include things like, taking legal action against certain parties in it. If we have the committee, especially we can consult the committee. If not, then we have to go back to all of you and call a meeting and decide whether to take action against parties. Next is the books and records. This is the destroy the books and records. Not now, it's going to be destroyed after we finish the liquidation. Because after we finish the liquidation, there are all these books and records. It is costly to keep these books and records around. So we normally ask for creditors to approve to destroy them after we finish the liquidation. The company is dissolved already, and that's to be done 3 months after that. So there's still a gap of 3 months if there's still issues with it. Then to fix the remuneration, which is all part of that, and any other matters which you are open to the floor to bring up at that point. Yeah. So we go straight to the first thing on the agenda, which is to go through the statement of affairs submitted by the directors. Can you post that up?
Bastards, really.
This is the statement of affairs submitted by the directors of the company. It shows that debtors means people who owe money to the company, about 385,000 ringgit owing to the company. This is part of what we will have to do with the committee to decide whether to take legal action against some of these parties who owe money to the company. Cash on hand, according to them, is about $500,000 in the bank that they have. We have not been able to verify this amount because when we go to the bank only recognized the company's directors at this time. But they've frozen the account, so don't worry about the money being dissipated. But they want us to be confirmed as a liquidator before they share more information with us. Then plant and equipment and this inventory, about 26,000. I think this was probably assets that they had in the company office at the time. But the office has since been closed, the tenancy terminated, and there's no assets left there anymore. So don't know where all the furniture or I think they've probably sold them. This is the other assets. Go to Schedule C. Go to Schedule C. This is the other assets that they have. It's basically security deposits, which I think probably the landlord will offset for the rental. So I don't expect them to cover any more of this. Go back to yeah. Okay. So based on their estimate, the company has assets of 860,000. 860,000. This is as at 30th June, that's quite far back. Creditors that they have is about 8.8 million of creditors, including everyone here that they have. I won't go through the list of the creditors because it's quite a lot, all the subscribers are all inside there. So if you look at it, 800,000 of assets, 8 million. So roughly the return creditors can expect is about 10 cents, 10% of recovery. Yeah. This is of course if you can realize all the assets there. Yeah. So this is the statement of affairs that was submitted by the directors. Now let's look at our report. Sorry, I can't actually ask you questions on the statement of affairs because the directors are not here to explain, so I also don't know much more than what they have stated in the statement of affairs. Yeah. Sorry, yeah, question, yes. Yes, I agree. I I agree with you under the law. Yes, I understand. Understand actually by law, by law actually the directors, at least one of them must be present at this meeting.
They must be present.
Yes, but the thing is this, I cannot force the directors to come here. I have no powers to physically bring them over here.
You have the director's number, name, IC, anything?
We have their details, passport numbers for the two foreign directors.
Later please share it out.
Yeah, okay.
The Malaysian dude too.
Okay. I think police report is something you always have prerogative to lodge your police report.
Police report 冇撚用嘅。
Yeah.
What
but,
is it?
But can I go on at least first? Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. I said we actually were approached in June, end of June, 19th June, when we submitted our proposal to act as regulator.
依家重點係咪？如果嗰個 JB 佬
then they had
其中
their
一個
meeting
share 版都出嚟嘅話，其實玩
on 30th June, and then
可以
they
其實
said
佢就係可以佢出嚟
that
嘅。
was I think the earliest time we know that
但係
they
佢放棄
made
名，
the
佢都
appointment and
佢都好嚟
recommendation.
嘛。
And then on 7th August, they had their board meeting to appoint us as interim liquidator and really kickstart the liquidation process. So we sent notices to everyone. I'm sorry, some of you did not receive the notice, but good that social media, some of you can catch on the notice there. I hope you have given us your, sorry, yeah.
Black and white, what date did they close? In black and white, what date did they realize this is happening?
As far as we know,
Yeah.
we were approached on 19th of June, around there.
But what did they tell you guys?
They said that they're going into liquidation and they want to...
But they didn't tell you all when they were sure that was happening.
No, they didn't tell me. All I know was that, same as you, there was a press release, I think on the...
That third talking on the video, that was the first piece of shit I saw.
Yes, that was the first... That was when we checked, that was the earliest we know of when the...
So are you aware that when liquidation happened, it has to be informed at least 5 months before that?
No, I don't think there's such requirement. Yeah.
By law, any company go through liquidation before that, they already know 5 months or half a year. So meaning that when this happened, they already knew, and then they have their own backup plans.
Yeah, I think let's get the mic. Can you get an extra mic?
Told you, bro.
Hello. Okay. Hello.
俾你哋呢度一定聽到啊！我個聲好大聲嘅，比佢哋後邊嘅。
Yes. Can I get your name also so we can minute your comments?
Yes, my name is John.
John,
And
okay.
I'm not happy how the way you all carry out the things. Okay, now the thing, there are a few things I need to ask you. Very simple.
Yes.
Initially, when you ask us to come here, fine. But the problem is, why you never even appoint any of these directors to come and explain themselves
I want to get some John.
in this fire. And then now some people say that whenever these people went out of Malaysia, we can arrange for like tribunal and then ask any of our this MP to represent us that we've been cheated. This is owing us almost 8 million something. That's a lot of money, to some people, right? And then the thing is that why this what do you call that? You all never had a proper way how to register. You let us wait for more than 45 minutes. This is a bad thing from your part. And you put the small print there. You say that, oh, we cannot change the whatever form for Malaysia. This is a very lame excuse. You can send a bit earlier and tell people through WhatsApp or through this one, you need to do what, everything. Why you never do that? Follow the instructions. You know that people sometimes cannot read the small print and you purposely just ignore it. It's a lame excuse on your part and you say that you cannot change the whatever form is for Malaysia one. You can inform us, right? Can I not? Yes or no?
Okay, first question, why the directors are not here? We've already informed them that by law, one of them will be present at this meeting. But again, I said, I cannot force them to come if they don't come.
So now we can make a police report because they couldn't come. Because you just said it, by law they have to be here. So technically they're breaking the law right now, is it?
In a way, yes.
You got money.
So, yes.
So Najib's cousin or what?
Next question. Can I just finish with this question first? Yeah. So next question again was the form. Really, we don't want to change the form because it is the form that the government has approved. I cannot simply change it. Otherwise people will be asking me, why is this word there? Why is that word there? Why don't I change everything? If I change one thing, I can. Why don't I change everything? So it won't stop anywhere. So can I finish with? I got a lot of questions here. Let me think how many more questions. The other one is that you said why send so late? Actually, by law, we only supposed to send it to you 1 week, 7 days before the meeting. But we send it out 21 days before the meeting. So we try to maximize the notice to you already. Because I understand some post is a bit slow nowadays. So we also send out through blasting to WhatsApp, everything. So we try as much as we can really, right? That's what we try to do. So, and then you ask why we couldn't organize the meeting entrance much properly. Because firstly, we didn't expect everyone to come all exactly at 11:30 itself. So usually they will spread out a bit. So we try to open more counters and all that, trying to bring people in. But unfortunately, that is what we have. The other thing is, I just want to highlight to you that we are trying, actually we were worried that maybe 7,000 people will show up because there's actually 7,000 creditors today, right? So we have actually got because we tried to look for a hall to fit 7,000 people. Actually in Malaysia, in KL, don't have, the hall can fit 7,000.
That's a lie, man. I work in event management.
We have a stadium, stadium can, right? So again, booking a stadium will be cost also, we have to think about that. Yeah. So we're trying to look as best within these restrictions. We understand that. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay.
Hi, I'm Jessie from Lionheart Wellness. Who OneFit owe us for 70,000 ringgit. I want to ask one question. If you guys held this meeting online for some of the creditors, why don't you guys held the online meeting as well for a OneFit representative? I'm curious about that.
Yes.
Although they cannot come to Malaysia directly, they can attend the Zoom meeting, right? And they can explain it to us. Thank you.
You want to? Are they logged in? Do you know? Can we see?
I think it's better to show them on the screen as well. Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, check whether they are logged in. If they're in, we will ask them whether they would like to say anything to you or take some questions from you. Yeah. Can we just go on with this? Then we have more questions afterwards.
Sure.
If you have any questions, just bear with it for a while. So this is what we have done. We'll go through this. We'll go through the next section. Yeah, this is requested by you. This is the date of incorporation of the company is 27 November 2023. These are the particulars of the directors currently that we have over here. Yeah.
So the directors' account are all frozen now, especially the first one.
I don't know for their personal account. Yeah. The company accounts now have been frozen. Yeah. Okay, you can verify this information from SSM. You can do a search in SSM and find these details inside there. Okay. Sorry, I'm taking pictures.
Yeah, scroll up a bit. Punda Asri. Parameda Punda.
Oh,
By law,
okay.
by law, you cannot go to that.
Mike.
Remember, height, so you might everything by law, a lot loophole.
This side, David, this gentleman. Oh, did both them like that?
Enterprise you can. Sebenarnya berhad is more on, even though a company
Yeah,
closed down.
there's one director which is a Malaysian, right?
Yeah.
The first one. So
Yes.
that means he also right now not in Malaysia.
He is in Malaysia, but
Then
I understand
why he is not around?
I understand he's in Johor. We've asked him to come, but
Not
he's
even
here.
online also.
Uh,
Like what she said. How much they owe you? 70,000. Goodness. Why wait so long to go and make claim? Aiyo. Actually, we can form committee and then I go and sue them already. Better.
What did you see?
So why?
Why so
Then
long
another thing
to
I want to know I heard from some people. Anyone here receive any SMS from WhatsApp that you all need to sign up for more what do you call that membership in a few months before they collapse. Anyone here?
2 weeks before I sign up, bro. 2 weeks. I
I
went for 2 classes.
They have a nefarious
Yeah.
thing to go and cheat some more people.
Oh,
That
man.
means they are in
How long
they're in
you
the red
sign up?
already, and then
Sign up.
they already know that we already signed up, and then they want us to sign up for a bigger package, 2,000 something. Right? Why they do this type of nonsense? That means
I went to
they
the gym and
are
one
already
o'clock
shaking ground already,
That's all.
and then someone asking us to go and sign up this one. You see, everybody, I got this WhatsApp message, your WhatsApp message, please save it, later they delete as a proof. Why they do this type of thing to us? Why they never answer all these questions? And another thing, this type of thing, this guy, he didn't have cannot fly out from Malaysia. Not this guy. He cheated almost 8 million something. He should not be flying out from Malaysia. This is a cheating case already.
I haven't done anything like that because I don't have grounds to stop him from going out of Malaysia. But maybe
we
you
will
all,
take picture from this one and then we will launch police report already.
you all can do what you need to do then. Yeah.
Kesian that guy.
Okay. Sorry. Another question.
It's just a creditor, dude.
Ask right, who are the directors for Childhood?
Can I get your name first?
My name is Jen.
Okay.
If the
First thing. Yeah, and
If
then
the company-
one kid and bloody cowards. Never attend.
hello,
Microphone,
hello,
Mosin.
testing, no. Okay, so they appointed you guys on 19th of July, but these 3 directors were appointed 12th of June. So they were appointed like a month before they went bankrupt. Can we know who are the directors before that?
We can find out for you.
Like, how come they were appointed 3 months before they went down? Like, what's the explanation?
The information is available. We can find that out for you. Can you maybe, Matt? Can you just make a note?
So y'all didn't expect that question. Like, seems that something that y'all should have prepared for when it's quite obvious. 12 June, they just signed up. The thing collapsed a month later. I don't need a mic, bro. Trust me, I don't know.
It's for other people. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, because right, we've just been appointed as the interim liquidator now. That we have not done an investigation into all these issues that you're talking about. That's why later we have a committee, that these are all going to be steered in the committee together. We can address all these questions.
I feel like that's just going to be shifting blame to the committee couldn't do anything, they couldn't find out the information, so sorry. I feel like that's what's going to happen. I don't know, but that's what I feel like is going to happen.
Yeah. Well, okay. I mean, I have to let you know. In reality, I know we set up the committees previously, and once they go into the company, they see all the things that's happened in the company, and then they understand what happened during this time. So I don't know how this committee will work out. If it goes out, maybe those who are there, once you go and see it, then you have better understanding. Then we have a meeting. Don't worry. Whatever the committee discovers,
I'm already worried, bro. You can't tell me, don't worry.
It will be shared. It will be shared with all the creditors. We're not going to say, "Oh, committee, we decided to bury this and then that's it." We will still have to answer to the creditors at large. So even if you're not in the committee, when you finish, we will still explain to you what's happened, and then you can ask your questions, and you can be assured that we didn't do this all on our own. We work together with the committee.
Yeah, I understand that part, but you see, I feel like this is you telling, the committee couldn't find any information, so we can't have any information and it's done. And you're just going to close the case.
It won't be the case. The committee is not looking for information. We are looking for information. We take directions from the committee. So we will tell the committee, these are the books and records. We've gone through it, this is what we found. If the committee says that I am not really sure what you all did, right? So we can always say, okay, we will appoint another independent party to check the documents if you're worried about them, right? So, but this is all going to be done with the committee.
Also, who is paying for all of this?
It's unfortunately all of you who is paying for all this, because it is going to be eaten up from the 500,000 that we have.
So that 11 cents that we get over the dollar is going to drop to like 8 cents.
Well, the idea is this.
7 cents.
The idea is this, in the committee, right? If we spend RM1, we must recover more than RM1. Otherwise, why spend the RM1?
Exactly.
Right? So that is a general rule in the committee. So if the committee says, I want to hire one lawyer, $500,000, let's go and sue him. If they insist on that, I will have to come back to you. Hopefully, you all will overrule the committee, in that sense.
Okay.
Okay. That's why I cannot stop them if they make the decision, but I can come back to you because you are ultimately the decision maker. The committee represents you in the arrangement. Yeah.
Have you heard the word pro bono?
Yes, I have.
Do you know what is pro bono?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
That means they do
Doing for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you think that we as committee cannot find any lawyer that can represent us for pro bono?
Can.
Why do we need to pay you for something that when you're on the stage and then a lot of things you say you don't know? So is this the way how you represent us?
What is it that you...
Why not we hire someone that is willing to do pro bono, then we can get more for our buck?
Yes,
Who
of
here
course.
agree?
Of course, if let's say
Of course
even you're
not,
not...
but-
Can we find someone which is better than you and do it for free?
Yes, if that's why. If
Then
you...
why are we here for? Right now you're saying that we have to find and you don't know who is the previous director, and then later on we still have to pay you from the $500,000 to know where you can get from the bank.
You finish your...
Yeah, I'm telling you lah. You say that right now they only don't know where they got enough $500,000, don't know whether we can get that money. And the other thing is, we are still paying you, and then most of the questions right now you're saying is you don't know. Then you only give us the thing that we all can read ourselves, and then a lot of questions that we ask you, you don't know. So why do we still need to pay you for the answer we don't know? That's my question I'm asking you.
You finish, not you.
Okay?
And you're still making
please
him
answer.
worse by asking that.
Firstly, even if you're not on the committee, or even if you find a liquidator who's willing to do for free, please come to us. We will gladly step down and let you appoint a liquidator. But he must be licensed. Not licensed liquidator, I don't know what they'll do with the money. Okay, so please, anytime you want to nominate, please write it to us. Say you have a liquidator who's willing to do for free, his license, We will call another meeting and then the creditors decide to vote for that person. Yeah? Okay, so lawyers, if let's say you know a lawyer who's willing to do things for free, I know a few lawyers here who are here, so if any of you want to do things for free, come and approach us. We will gladly appoint them to do things that we need to do, because there's some things we need to do which requires lawyers, right, on this. Yeah, so we gladly get, and even if one of you want to come and help us with some of the work for free, we also can get you to help on this. Yeah, so we are not rejecting people who want to do for pro bono. Okay.
Hi, I am just part of the. I'm not important, to be honest. I'm here just ask a simple questions. Is what you are doing now is part of the procedure that you have to do during this liquidation?
Yes.
It has to be.
Yes.
So you basically are putting on a meeting because you have to do this stage. Am I correct?
Two parts of it. One is by law I have to do this.
Understand?
But there is a reason for the law being this way.
Yes, that's why I'm asking. So the reason is not that we want to get back the money. Obviously, 8 million and 800K, you can't pay us anything. We understand that, okay? But we just want an answer which you cannot give us also, because none of them are actually the owner. It's the Kazakhstan like before June. We all know all the true story, but we are here. It's not, we thought we can get the answer, but now I understand you have to do this because of your procedure only. We cannot get our answer from him because he's just a liquidator. I hope you all get this now. We cannot get our money back because they are just doing part of their job. So this is the only procedure they have to do now to make them look legit in the future. We cannot get our money back. And they are just somebody who get paid to do this liquidation. So I hope you all can understand. And don't waste any more time like being here. Thank you.
I just want to explain, it's not just to look the way. Effectively, from today onwards, right, you guys are in control of the company because you're the creditors. Officially today, the company is in liquidation. Where things go is decided by the creditors, not the shareholders. So it is a formality, yes, but formality has a purpose, which is to tell you guys that you are now in control of the company. And
Hi, I'm not important as well, so I'm just one of the subscriber. My concern is that, so this person, they will not need to face any legal issue, is it?
no.
Unless we sue them, or else they will be fined.
Okay.
And they can continue this to other people or other apps, is it? So because I thought we are supposed to be here having some vote to do some action and so on, but it seems like, yes, you mentioned just now she should tell very well, wasting my time here, but could I have your help as a liquidator? How can we prevent this thing happen again in future?
Okay. Just first of all, you're not unimportant. Everybody here is important because you're all creditors. You're all basically my boss. Now, on the action to be taken, as a liquidator in this insolvent liquidation, part of my scope will also be doing some investigation into what happened with the money, right?
Your investigation, what happened to the company? Can you share us about that and how to prevent this thing happen again? My money, if you give me 10 cents, I also want it back.
Okay, the investigation will be completed, and actually we have by law, this is law, we have to submit a report to the government, which is the SSM and the official receiver.
Have you submit?
No, we haven't started the investigation yet. So
When are you going to do so?
after this, after today.
I hope you update us about this. My concern is about your legal action against this company. It's not that I'm here wasting my time. I'm here because I thought I can do something to prevent this happen again.
Yeah. So what we do is only from the company's perspective to see whether there's anything wrong. But it does not affect whatever rights that you have against the directors or the company that you have, right? So you can still pursue those rights. The company side, we are going to try to see whether there's any action to be taken against them. And then eventually the report, I said, is going to be submitted to the SSM. And then actually we hope that they will take some action after that. Yeah.
If we, let's say we go and make a police report against this guy, everyone here go make a police report against this guy. The Asri fella.
May I ask, you're actually representing them or you're helping us?
I am actually supposed to be working for you.
Okay, work for us. So
Yes.
if let's say we want to take legal action against them, are you in the position to do that?
Yes, from the company's perspective, yes. But again, we go back to the same $1 we spend, we must try to recover more than $1 because I don't want to hire a lawyer and then we spend money and didn't get any money back for you all.
Okay, so your position, you're not lawyer, right? You're just liquidator.
I'm the liquidator. Actually, I'm a trained lawyer, but I do liquidation here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I know someone, like for everyone here, I know a lawyer who is willing to take action with a minimal fee. Something like pro bono, but to cover the cost and all those kind of things.
Okay.
So if anyone is interested, can pass me the number and then we can form a group and go through the lawyer. So so he's doing this for like the social thing.
Okay.
I mean, if anyone is interested, we can negotiate the fee, and if we think the fee is reasonable, then we can take action against that.
Okay, good. Sorry, there's an announcement. Someone is blocking someone. MBK 2539. MBK 2539. Sorry, blocking someone.
You need to ask a
MBK
question.
2539.
Hello.
Okay, it's him, yeah.
But I'll just say something quickly before I move. The first part is that I represent ZPD, and I think we are the number one vendor creditor. I think the owe is around 90,000. Now, so having said that, I understand that everybody here feels very agitated and very irritated that, why are these people not paying for it, etc. However, I'll just share a bit of my thoughts on this. Number one, yes, like you said, we can go through and hire a lawyer, all this kind of stuff, etc. But fundamentally, unless we prove that this is a Ponzi scheme, there is no legal repercussions for them. Okay, because this is the nature of Persendirian Berhad. And the second part is also they are overseas, etc., etc., etc. And also fundamentally, this is not a Ponzi scheme because otherwise it will be a very different story. So the second one is that if we were to go through with any lawyers, all these kind of situations, etc., etc., like you said, it will just decrease the amount of money that we can get back. That's one. And number two, it will probably require us to spend a lot more time to come to all these meetings in order to get less money. So now, of course, we can go, what if we take the money and just put all of it to give them trouble? Again, they are in Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan is literally linked to Russia. We have no extradition treaties with Kazakhstan. And I don't think our MPs are going to really care about 8 million ringgit when they put 100 million to Gaza. So that's my thoughts on it. So for me, I'm also very agitated. I'm agitated to the tune of 90,000 ringgit. But for me, I just think, let's get this process up, moving forward, everything settled in, and whatever we can get, we get. The more meetings we have, the less money we will get. Because, it's as simple as that. And like she said, the lawyers will say the cost, etc., etc. You need to understand is that the lawyers and the liquidators set their own rate. So every time they come here, they might say, okay, it's 500 ringgit per hour for my time, plus another 300 ringgit hour for his time, and 200 ringgit for her time per hour. So if you ask me, we all feel very angry and very mad, we wish that there's something to pay, etc. But fundamentally, for me, it seems that the business model in Malaysia didn't work. It worked in
Nowhere.
Kazakhstan they work. In Mexico they failed. And in Mexico, I think to some extent, I think this one we don't need to worry also because in Mexico, the drug cartels are also not happy with them because they also took money from them. So if anything, leave it for the Mexicans to figure it out. You know, they have a lot more time and money. So for me, I'm just like, it's okay if we just settle this thing real quickly as it's right. Up to me, leave it to me, but I think everybody have their own opinion. Thank you. I'll move my car.
What's that, man?
Okay, we go on with this further down. Maybe we go to, I think I mentioned, this is, from what we know, this is the reason why the company has collapsed. Apparently, the way they run the business model is that there is a fixed fee for subscribers, right, to participate. But they pay the gym members per visit. Means every visit that you go, they have to pay the gym members, the gyms for your visit. And somehow why the business collapses because they miscalculated the number of times that subscribers will go to the gym. So they balloon their costs going to the gym like 70,000 and almost 90,000. All these are gym owners. And because of that, they ran out of money during the process. So that's essentially what happened with the business. Yeah.
When did they realize that? Like it's not like that's something it'll take them long to realize that, oh, we cannot sustain. When did they realize that they cannot sustain?
This is a tough question because a lot of times business owners have this false optimism where they still think I can get more members who don't go so often to the gym, therefore I may pay more money to cover those people who go more often to the gym. And that may be why you was telling me that they were pushing for more sales. They were trying to find
10 days
subscribers
before.
who do not go to the gym. This will be their ideal customers to make up for it. Yeah. Okay. Go down. You understand that they gave us the statement of affairs, but we have extracted the accounts, and this is our assessment of the numbers as they are. Yeah. We didn't touch some of these numbers that they have inside there. The ones that we can adjust are maybe like the creditors that we have, some adjustments that we can find based on what information we have available. Yeah. So the recovery for us a little bit better, like 11 cents, but still depends on a few parts. One is this recovery of the receivables. There's still a lot of creditors debtors that we need to pursue and try to get money from them.
Like who?
Like who?
Like who? One example.
For example, some people I think they have signed up some of these memberships and they didn't pay in full. I don't know why. So by right, the company can actually go after them. But I doubt that.
So you want to go after the people who didn't get scammed, who almost got scammed? What the heck?
That's the right there okay. This is the company that belongs to you guys. You guys have paid, so some of you haven't paid in full. So the question is whether we want to go after any of these people. It's not for me to decide. By law, we can recover. It's just a question of whether the committee and yourselves want us to pursue this part. Yeah?
So you're giving us the option to go and scam other people who almost got scammed. It's a scam, bro.
Okay, anyway, I can only advise you on what is your entitlement. You can choose to say, I don't want...
Okay, how much was that again?
300,000.
So 300 over 1,000 people almost got scammed. I think y'all can just remove that because I don't think people here are cunts that they're going to do that to other people.
Well, I don't want to remove it because it's really up to the creditors and the committee to decide on this matter. Yeah?
Okay, but show us the number without that.
Without that, you have 500,000 approximately there. You take about 8.7 million, so about 7 cents.
So either scam people and get 3 cents extra, or don't scam people and get 3 cents less.
Okay.
That's a scummy thing to do, you know, the way y'all wrote it there. It's very scummy.
I cannot. If I hide these numbers of you, I
Yeah, but you all should state the number if we don't scam the people. And like, not just write
No.
trades or other receivables. Write exactly what it is.
Well,
I feel like that's very scummy of you guys to do.
no. I have to present the facts as they are. I cannot. If I filter them and adjust them, you're going to
No,
say
not
that
filtering
I'm-
them.
Yeah.
Be more clear on what they are.
Well, there's notes.
Trade and other receivables.
Yeah, full notes on
That's not clear at all.
Yeah. Okay, the property is showroom equipment. These are the 3 debtors that we have on them.
Trade debtors are the people who didn't pay lah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cash at bank. Yeah, you can go through more of these details later when we go through it. The fees, our fee here, which is 30,000 per month.
So wait, we're paying 30,000 a month to you guys.
Yes. Yeah, well, it's going to be.
So 90,000 altogether because you said 3 months earlier, right?
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Out of that 500,000.
Yes.
So we're giving you guys 20% of the money that we got scammed off. That's a bit whack.
Yeah.
But I understand
Yeah.
that's your job.
Okay.
Y'all are lawyers, kind of.
We go down. Preferential creditors, they owe sales tax about 150,000. This is something that we have to pay ahead of the rest of the creditors. Yeah.
To the government.
Correct.
Fucking government never stop these people from leaving the country. But this one all okay. We must pay the government another 150k. Can we just like tax evasion this?
No, I can't. I have to follow the law with them.
They never follow the law. Why we must follow the law?
Yeah.
150k to the government. Man, government, man.
Let's go down. Yes, this is one of the creditors that is not in the list. We were contacted by one of these creditors to contact us that actually they are owed this amount of money. It's not inside the list. We should have adjusted the figures.
We owe them money as well. Like you guys, so these are someone that needs to be paid out.
No, this is a creditor.
Your mic isn't working. Your mic isn't working.
Hello?
It's
Hi, Navin.
Yes. Sorry?
Here.
So yes.
My name is P, one of the subscriber, which has subscribed the app 2 weeks before they say they are going to close and bankrupt. So just a simple question, why I'm here,
Okay.
because I'm hearing that you guys gonna have us vote, like voting. Can I just like jump into the point, like what you guys will need us to vote for?
you want 10 cents or you want nothing?
Huh?
10 cents on the dollar or not?
Yeah.
Okay, we finish with this. This is
Sorry?
your voting, alright?
I mean, you just can share me the question I asked. What would you like us to vote? And then I will think about it whether should I stay to the same all the details you are sharing, or I just vote and then on my another schedule.
Okay.
Yes.
Two things let's put it to vote because two things. One is the appointment of the liquidator. Second thing is the committee inspection. Whether we want to form committee inspection and who's going to be the members of the committee inspection. Yeah. So maybe we will put that to the vote firstly on the appointment of the liquidator. Maybe shall we put it? Okay. Can we have a vote? Sorry, you have a question?
Hi, my name is Imran. My question is, I have several questions, but can you answer one by one? So first question is, you guys self-appointed yourself as the liquidator. Is it like you voluntarily offer to OneFit? Is it
OneFit approached us, we gave them our proposal, and the directors appointed us as the interim liquidator until this meeting. Then we who are going to decide on appointing us or not appointing us.
And so far, the 30,000 amount is what we guys should pay you, is it?
This is our proposal to the directors. They will be on the interim liquidation part, which is under their purview. Now moving forward,
the directors.
this-
Okay, so it's like 30,000 for 3 months, 90,000. But on top of that, there will be other fees as well, is it?
The other fee is only if we manage to recover more money for you.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, alright. So my next question is, just to be clear, what's the order of priority for the creditors? Because from what I know, there are the studios, and then the customers, and then maybe, are there any employees that they haven't paid their salary? Because that one will be the higher priority, right? So if we can know this list of priority, we can estimate how much are we going to recover, like 5% or only 1%, and then we can decide, is it worth it to attend all these meetings? Yeah, so do you have the list of orders of these creditors?
Actually, the report here sets out a bit of the priorities here that we have. The only priority that we have identified is the sales tax. The other priority is basically, the first is the liquidator and any lawyers that you engage.
Okay, so the first thing first, we need to use the available money to pay you guys first, okay? And then
No, the tax.
And the lawyers that we engage. If we engage a lawyer,
Okay.
Fuck the government,
pay the
man.
lawyer.
Lawyers,
Right?
alright.
So, because otherwise they won't do any work. So after that, next comes the employees.
Employees' wages.
Employees.
How much
There's
is it?
some, no, but there's no employees right now. So all employees have been
Terminated.
Yeah, but on their last month, OneFit already paid their salary or not?
I think they have paid because I don't see them in our creditors list.
Okay, no commission, sales commission and all those, so those are off the...
Yeah, right. So there's no that. So the next one after that will be government taxes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then after that, studios or customers?
After that, no. Studios, customers, all same class.
Same
sharing
class.
portion.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then nothing else after that? Before studios and customer, what else after government tax?
Government tax, no, it's all usually government tax and so EPF and all that they owe.
Okay, what about the landlord, their office rental and all?
No priority.
No priority, yeah? Okay. So based on all these ranking of creditors, how many percent are estimated that we can estimate to be distributed to us, to customers and studios?
So that's why total all of you estimate now is about 8.7 million creditors. The amount available is 500,000 cash now. If you don't recover anymore, there will be just the amount of 500,000. So you less those things, maybe you less the previous fees and all that, maybe about 350,000 that range. Yeah, so split all about maybe 5 cents, 4 cents.
That's even if we don't hire any lawyers and all?
Yes.
Okay, alright, clear.
Yeah.
Thank you.
4 cents. I thought you just said 11 cents.
There's some other recoveries that we have. I'm just talking about right now, with just the cash that we have. Yeah. Okay. People are impatient. Can we just put it to the vote, the first resolution?
I don't think people are impatient. They want the answer. That's it.
Show of hands on the appointment of the liquidator. Are you in favor or against? Anyone vote in favor?
Yeah,
Yes.
follow up.
1, 2, can you count?
Speak louder, please.
Appointment of the liquidator. You want the mic? Okay.
Hi, my name is Dave. I'm one of the subscribers as well. Yeah, so before we vote to appoint you as the liquidator, just want to clarify. I think we're not getting a clear picture here. What can, besides the amount of money that we have explained just now, what else can we expect moving forward in terms of the role that we play as of now, this is the information that you have. What else will you be doing for us? Because we have, I believe that we have already paid you 30,000 for 3 months with 90,000, and that has not been subtracted from the 500,000 there, right? So yeah, I just want to get a clear picture of what's the next steps, what can we expect.
So after this, we're going to get access to the bank account. We're going to track the payments, where the money all flow to, as much information as we can get. Go through the rest of the documents of the company and complete our investigation, which we are required to do, and submit the report. If there is a committee of inspection appointed, we will sit down with the committee of inspection, and then we will keep them updated and chart what we want to do next. They can decide on what they want to investigate, what they don't want to investigate, in that sense. So if there's any investigation, there's any action to be taken, we will help to engage the lawyers. We have a pro bono lawyer with the best, then we use those lawyers and take whatever action we need to take and try to recover. The objective is to maximize the recovery to the creditors. Assuming that all that is done, then our job is just to distribute the money to the rest of you.
So the whole process will take 6 months, right? Means every month you'll be paid 30,000 from the whole amount, right? 3 months. Then the 6 months waiting, when you do the investigation.
Yeah. So yeah, so the 3 months paid, you will be taking, that will stretch beyond the 3 months now after the appointment.
Yes, we haven't taken a single cent from the company because the company's bank account is the bank. They haven't allowed us to access the money yet. So the money is all there. So after this, of course, if you approval, then we will draw in the salary our cost lah. Then
so that's for the 3 months, 30,000.
3 months only. After that,
maximum 90,000.
Yes. Then after it stops, then the rest of it is how much recovery we can make. Like if we can recover more money for you, then we can ask for more money.
So now the possible avenues of recovery is one of it is their debtors, which are subscribers that didn't pay. So I think we can cross that off once. I don't think so they are going to pay.
Yeah.
What are the other possibilities that we might be able to recover? Through legal action, are the directors liable to pay? Considering it's a Sandhya Berhad, they are limited liabilities, right? So can you please explain, based on your experience in other liquidations for other companies, what are the possibilities of where are we getting this extra funds from, if possible?
Okay. The thing is this is Sandhya Berhad, so you must treat it as an entity by itself. If the Sandhya Berhad money has been wrongly taken by the directors, then the Sandhya Berhad business have to recover their money for you guys. Yeah. So if we find evidence of money having been siphoned out, like what you were saying that had happened, then we will have to see how to recover this money. Right? It's possible that because they're in Kazakhstan, my friend said that no extradition, and we cannot enforce that against them. Then we have to decide whether it's like it. Are we going to put money after bad money that you cannot recover? Yeah. Okay.
Just now you said that if we have a proof that the directors taken up the money, siphoned up the money, then
wrongfully siphoning. Yeah.
Now, the list of subscribers and also the vendors, everything all right is around 8 million something. And now you said the assets is around 800,000. Now, do you have a list of what transaction, what has been transpired that reduced the whatever assets cash in the bank to 800,000? What has been actually spent?
Yes, that's why.
Do we have that information right now?
We don't, because the bank.
So why is it you don't have the information? Because all these things cannot be. Because all this have been done through electronically, it should be recorded, right? So what actually transpired? What actually went through all these things right now in digital world already? Why we don't have all the whatever transparent transactions?
As I explained earlier, we tried to get access to the bank account. they don't want to talk to us. The bank said that you are liquidator, interim money, I don't know you, I only recognize the authorized signatory, right? So they want us to get appointed, show them the documents we've appointed, then they allow us to access. Then I can get all this information out for us. Yeah.
Okay, right now, she is in the midst of going to find a friend who is politically correct and also a lawyer as well. So right now she said that we should not vote to appoint you as liquidator because we don't know how much you're going to charge us for all these things. And right now we only got one small slice of a pie already. So right now you're charging us, so end up you only receive one small piece of crumb. From a slice of pie now become reduced to a small piece of crumb. Is this what you're trying to tell us? In a very subtle way?
No, I just tell you this is the amount you have, 500,000.
Correct. Right now from you calculate yourself lah. From 8 million something, now you say the bank also do not know whether they got 800,000 because you don't have access to the records and everything. You just show us on the paper only. Correct or not?
Yes.
So that shows that you also don't know whether the bank is so empty or not. You also don't know. It's just a paper only, right? So it could be negative already. Then how are we going to pay you? Then we fork out our money.
I don't get paid now. That's the reality of it. I'm also at risk here now because I haven't received a single cent from the company today. All the money I spent, book hall, everything all we have to pay first, right?
I'm pretty sure this hall is cheap as shit though.
May I ask if you have the record of their bank statement?
That's why I just answered him. The bank is not taking my instructions because they only listen to the authorized signatory. I need to be appointed as a liquidator, show them the documentation, then they will acknowledge me and they will allow me access to the bank records.
Okay, after you get access to the bank, what do you plan to do?
We have to open up the accounts, see where the money went and what happened to the company.
Let's say the director took the money out just a few days before this happened, then what can we do?
Well, we have to then consult with the lawyer whether there's sufficient grounds to say that it's been misappropriated and whether we can take legal action and what are the chances of success and chances of recovery. That's very key. Chances of what we can get back. Even if we win in court, we got nothing to get back from the directors, also no point, right?
Then if let's say this one is okay, who's going to need this thing to appoint a lawyer to do all these things?
This is where I'm going to ask the creditors to form a committee of inspection. Then we work together with the committee to decide on what to do with all these matters.
Okay, so now we are in a position whether to decide whether we want to appoint you as a liquidator or we form a committee ourselves and we can find our own.
First is appoint us as the liquidator first. Secondly, the committee. Because if you appoint another liquidator, they will decide to do one committee. Some liquidators don't like committees. So I will have to leave that to the liquidator to decide whether to form a committee. Then if you appoint us, we will then vote on the committee, then vote on the members to form the committee.
Can we form the committee first and then decide whether we want to appoint you as liquidator? Because like now it's very rushed that we have to decide now whether we appoint you. We don't know other options. What other options are there?
Well, there's nothing to stop you really from doing that if you want to. We can decide that the resolution to appoint the liquidator is not approved if you all vote that way. And then we can move on to the next to form a committee. But this committee, I just let you know, the liquidator eventually, if another liquidator comes in, the other liquidator will decide on whether the committee to proceed. Yeah. So that one, I leave that to them to decide.
But you mentioned your fee was 90,000 dollars.
Yes, for 3 months is our fee, and then after that is based on recovery, whatever we can recover. Down, let's say what? We're just taking a retainer on a monthly basis, 30,000 per month. That's the fee that we are asking for that.
Yeah, that's why we wonder if we could question that amount.
You can always question the amount. Yeah. You can ask for it.
Or you can show us a breakdown of why it costs that much.
Well,
they're a business lah, like.
I'm going to be riding on it. I don't know how long this will take. If you guys decided to do a huge investigation, I have to go through the whole process with you. So if you decide to take on the job for 5 years, I'm stuck with you for 5 years.
But you're
For
making
90,000.
30K a month for 5 years. That's
Right.
not bad.
Yeah, so, yeah.
So, sir, I think you just want to ask a few questions. The first one is, given your experience, how long do you think this liquidation process will go through, assuming that things go smoothly? How long do you think it will go through?
It depends on what smoothly. Smoothly means we ask the directors and the directors cough up all the money back. That's very smooth, right there. But unlikely, if let's say nothing happens, committee decides we're not going to go after anything, let's just distribute the money. We have to clear the income, the tax side, the authorities. Usually they take about 6 to 12 months, my experience.
Fuck that,
cases
man.
where they've given us shorter notice, they say, okay, can proceed. But
These
very few,
bastards
especially in this
use us for
company,
money.
the accounting records are all not up to date. There's no accounting records up to date, so we are taking it and increasing it.
The government shouldn't get any money for this.
So
They let it happen.
It's going to take us about 6 months to a year at least.
6 months to a year.
Yeah.
And then just now you said that your fee was
6 months to a year to get 200 ringgit back.
Yes, 3 months, up to 3 months.
Up to 3 months.
Yes.
So after the 3 months, let's say it's up to 3 months, but then the whole thing goes through for 5 years, you can only take a maximum of 90,000.
Yes, hopefully the 5 years, because we have a recovery,
Yeah.
huge amount coming there, I take a percentage of that.
What's the percentage of additional recovery?
The
above-
percentage is based on the government rates of
Yeah.
recovery. I think it's a stage, second stage. The
Yeah.
highest stage is 6 cents. 6
Okay.
and 6%.
6% of recovery or 6% of total amount?
6% of recovery.
6% recovery. Now, is there a high watermark, like certain amount only above, let's say, because now we're starting at, honestly, I'm looking at 5. I don't expect the 399 trade and other receivables is going to be collectible.
Yeah.
I'm really going to start at 5. So, above what amount do you start to talk about commission on the additional recoveries?
No, there's just any amount that we recover.
So it's actually what you're saying is that it's 90,000 plus approximately up to 6% of amount recovered.
Yes, right.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Hi, I'm Lina. I want to know what 07,000 deposit is what?
This one, prepayments. This I think is the rental deposits that they pay.
So you mean the owner won't refund the money?
From what we have known, we talked to them, they say that they're not going to refund it, but we have to check whether they're entitled to keep it or not. The part.
Second question is, you say you will inform us. What way you will inform us? You will form a WhatsApp group or email, or you will take in our number?
Yes. I have done liquidation where we have WhatsApp group, but normally the WhatsApp group, we put it for notification only. Because question answer, otherwise the WhatsApp group too long and then it won't stop. So we have set that up before. If you want, we can set that up for you. But we will have regular meetings with the committee. But the creditors themselves, we have actually annual meeting that we must hold. So every year there will be a meeting call. Then those of you attend, you will get updated.
So we can add it in ourselves inside the group, so we get informed by updated.
Yes, I mean, if you want, we can set up the group. We can set it up, and then we will add whatever numbers we have to the WhatsApp group. Yeah. Okay.
I got a random question.
Okay, so like if I make a police report over that Malaysian guy, what's gonna happen? Can it actually go through?
Well, I don't know what the police will do. They have to make their own assessment as to what happened. Then I think they will have to do an investigation. They can access the bank account. They have all this access that they have. Then they will decide on whether there's enough to charge these people.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Any more questions or more questions? Yeah. Question. Mike.
There's one over there as well. How long you join for?
Yeah. The figures that you have here.
I feel so bad for the studios.
So all
also,
these
you know.
figures were obtained
like
from what documents?
We got the accounts from them. We took over the accounting system.
Should have been like
So you
social
took over
media.
the accounting system. So I believe that you have, within their company, they have their own internal accounts and all the transactions that they have made in their accounting system.
Yes.
Besides the bank statements and the balance in the bank.
Yes.
Can you please present what are their transactions and what are their accounts that you have taken over? Because this is just a very summarized thing. Now, I believe that we would want to know where the money has went to as well, what are the money coming in, what are the money going out, where has the money been spent. Since you have the accounts of the company, why don't you share that with us so at least we have an idea of what's going on in the company, because that's part of the purpose of this is to know what happened to the company. And I believe that the summary that you provided is so short, doesn't provide us any information that we don't already know. This is just a statement from the director of the company claiming, oh, we missed, it was a failed business. But what's the anyone can say that and just get away with it, right?
You have a Type-C cable?
Yeah. If you have the accounts, please share with us so we know what's going on.
Okay, I think for the interest of the rest, they've been here quite a lot. I think a lot of people have left already. This matter, if you want, you can come to the office, we can share those accounts with you at that time, then you can see what happened. Yeah? We can share, but I think, people are very difficult, they want to move on.
Yeah, I know, I understand. Sorry for that. Yeah, but I'm just saying that.
No worries, bro, you do
This
it.
is very important for us to know, because you can't keep saying
Or those of you who have some time, maybe after the meeting we stay back, we can share some of this information with you, you can go through.
Please share with everyone.
Yeah. But
something that we can understand.
I know, but I understand, but you see, you're holding everyone, they want to.
They want, they can leave. No one is being held.
Those who want to stay back, you can stay back, but let's finish the meeting first, then the rest of them who want to go, they can go on, right? Then we can, you can stay back, we can talk to you further, okay? So can we just go to the vote now? I don't know who's left here. Liquidators, for the liquidation, can I vote in favor? Yes. Sorry, yes, what?
How are we forming this committee?
We finish the voting
Let
of
the
the liquidator.
vote, then we decide.
Not to
I don't think they're going to
against it, just vote. Then we will talk about the committee after this.
For everyone to understand the pro and cons before we vote this thing.
Okay.
And just one last word.
Okay,
So
one.
from my understanding is we don't need to rush into this decision. We form a committee, but I need to know what's the deadline to decide on this thing.
Okay. The liquidator, if you cannot vote on the liquidator right now, right, I will stay on as the liquidator. I'm obliged by law to stay on as the liquidator until you find a liquidator. Okay? Yeah, because otherwise the company got nobody to answer and all that. So I have to stay on.
No, but it's either them or ourselves. That's what they're saying, right? So then we have to do it ourselves. The only thing we do it ourselves, we save like 90,000 lah.
Call on the meeting of the voting. You want to
But then,
start a call for forming a committee and then only ask the resolution to
no, that's why.
appoint the liquidator. Is that what you're requesting?
No, that's what this vote is for lah. Like if they say no, and we will be the liquidator, then we will create the committee, and the committee will be the leader of the liquidator. Oh really?
You can always decide to change the liquidator. If you appoint me today, tomorrow you wake up, you say, oh, this guy wants to do for free. Then you write it to me. Then I will call another meeting for people to decide to vote for him to change or not. Yes.
And then 1 month later, we think that we have to change. What is the fee we get at?
The PK lah.
My fee is 30,000 per month, so it's prorated. It's like maybe 1,000 per day. You want to think about it. Okay. Can I go pay with the vote? Just appointment of liquidator. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Meaning get the 11
6,
cents.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
I am confused.
17. Okay. Those against? Against?
I don't really want to vote.
Against. Okay. So 17 in favor, the rest against. Okay. Next, we will vote on the forming of a committee of inspection. Those in favor of forming a committee, yes, vote. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Forming the committee of inspection.
6, 7, 8, 24. Okay. Those against committee? No one? Okay, next. So we will have a committee. Can I ask for volunteers to be on the committee? We'll take up to 9. If there's more than 9, we have to vote on it, right? Yeah, so can I put a show of hands who wants to be on the committee? Those 3.
What can we expect being on the committee? How much amount of work are we supposed to do?
You will have to come for meetings, and then we will present a report to you. Then you deliberate, you give us your decision, and give us your views. And sometimes I hope you will, whatever you know.
How often will the meetings be?
Sorry?
How often will the meetings be?
At the start, I think we'll try to have it fortnightly every 2 weeks. Then maybe they stretch it out to a month, depending on again how busy you make us to do.
Do you have to make it virtual? Can you make it virtual meetings, or will it all have to be physical?
We can make it virtual. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Can I just representative of committee 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you just take out their names? Sorry, can I just show hands again? 1 here. Ben here, 1 here.
Hi, my name is Surin Kumar.
SURIN.
Space KUMAR.
We try to have an odd number if possible, but even no choice like even then it's hard to make unanimous majority decisions. Who else? Who else? Over there.
If we agree to this nonsense amount of money, how long will it take till we get the money back?
This money?
The 10 cents per dollar.
I think 6 months to a year.
Fuck that, man. It's okay. 6 months to a year, better I fight for my full amount.
So just like I saw, right, there's some payment gateway and stuff. They are including Shopee, credit card, and all those kind of payment gateways, or?
Yes, I think one of them is here, Senang Pay, and the use of services.
So that one is the main Senang Way area, not Shopee, not Grab, not.
No.
Grab could pay by Grab Pay later.
Okay, anyone else who's on the
Grab
committee?
or
Not
Shopee already
your
paid
name is
to
not
the
here.
company.
You haven't given your name. So how many of them?
They all got their money back.
7. Oh, nice number. We have a 7-member committee.
Shady, right? Like, isn't that like just damn shady? How come these guys got their money?
Can I just confirm the names? Then? So 7 names: Surin Kumar, Cherish Tay, Jonathan Choi, Flora Chi, Mr. Chow Vicky, and Yo Yin Chuan. Okay, one more. Red Sea here. Yeah, alright. Okay. So we will, if I can ask the committee members to stay back afterwards, we will give them a little briefing, and then anything else. What are the agenda? What are the agenda?
Hi, Darwin. I believe we have to vote on the how long we keep their books and their records?
Yes, that's why we're going to the agenda now. Yeah.
Did the OneFit any directors join just now the whole time? None of them joined.
Okay, we've cleared this. Now we're on this books and records to be destroyed in 3 months after the completion. Can I have a vote in favor? Yes.
Once it's all settled, right?
Yes.
3 months after it's all settled, go ahead, man. I don't care.
Vote yes. No one. Yes. Yes. One. Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Once
four,
all settled, 3 months later they destroy everything.
Against it. 1.
Hey, wait.
2, 3.
Does that mean that we can't use this as a case study in law and stuff like that?
Even if it is, we also cannot.
Yeah, but after it's settled, lah. So wait, does it mean that this case cannot be used as like a case study in law classes and stuff?
We actually is not supposed to be shared.
Okay, I take back my vote.
Huh?
I take back my vote. I don't vote yes.
Okay. So no, vote against. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I think it's against it. So we will not destroy the books and records. We'll keep them for 7 years. But some storage costs. Just bear them. We will clear the storage costs with the committee.
Never mind. You can store it in my house.
Okay. Good. I'll take it up on that.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. So we won't destroy the books and records. Fixed remuneration is 30,000 and for 3 months. Can I put a vote? Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Vote in favor? Yes. No. No one. Vote against. Against. Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, that sounds dope. A KPI basis, yeah. Would that be okay with you guys, the liquidators?
We'll have to see. Then I tell you, why don't we do this? We won't approve the fee first, but can you just approve the interim liquidators fees first? The liquidators fees I will go through with the committee. Let the committee decide on the liquidators fees.
How much is the interim liquidator fee?
30,000. I think it's a portion. So it's around 25,000. Yeah. Sorry.
Agreed.
Sorry.
The 30,000 is fixed already, right?
For the period of the interim liquidation, because the interim liquidation we've been doing all
But
those
just now
work.
the guy say like you should be paid based on the what KPI, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why
the KPI will be better.
That's why
the smoother the meeting, you get paid. If the thing like just now like the snake queue like that, and it's not so good, so the means you won't get the so
That one no lah. That I don't agree lah.
Yeah, that's why I suggested that the 30,000 for the liquidator, the liquidators fees, we will sit down with the committee. Your committee, you all decide on the fee. The interim liquidators fee, I ask you to approve it so that at least the work done up to today, you all can approve it.
Excuse me, I want to withdraw my name from the committee. Thank you. Withdraw my name. Grazie, thank you.
Okay. 6.
Just to check a little bit. So the interim fee is 29.
Yes.
And then, number one, let's say we go with the interim, and then subsequently we pick you as the liquidator.
Yes.
Is the interim fee going to be deducted against the liquidator fee?
No, interim fee is already interim fee, then the liquidators fee is the liquidators fee.
So you're actually talking about 29 plus 90,000, is that accurate?
No. 90 is for the whole 3 months.
Correct.
Interim. Yeah. So now,
As I understand, the 90,000 is for the 3 months, but if the process takes a year, you won't take more than the 90 other than the 6% or 3% or whatever as well.
That's what I propose, but the meeting has rejected that. So we will have to sit down with the committee to look
I
at the rate.
understand. Now you're asking us to approve the interim, right?
Yes.
Now, let's say we go with the interim of 29. If let's say subsequently we approve you as a whatever it is liquidator,
Yes.
instead of the 90, could we pay 90 minus 29?
it's up to the committee to decide at that point.
No, but I mean, obviously, it's also up to you to decide, right? If you don't want it, then there's no point, right?
I mean,
I would like a commitment at least if we were to pay the 29 because yeah.
But I have to sit up with
Because
the
obviously we were to discuss with another liquidator.
Yeah.
I imagine you're giving something like market rate.
Yes.
Yeah, so the other liquidator is going to be like, well, I also want 90, and then you also want 90, and then now we're out of 129 instead of 119 instead of 90. Correct. So can I get a commitment from you that if we were to approve the interim, your liquidator fee, the fixed portion, when we get it, it will be 90 minus 29.
But they have rejected it.
But you say we can discuss
We're
this
going to discuss this after that, right?
We will discuss it in committee.
Correct. Let's say the committee approves you. Let's say.
Yes.
Okay? And we have another meeting, and during the committee approve whatever, will your fee will it then be 90 minus 29?
It's up to, that's why we have to discuss with the committee.
I know, but now let's say I'm giving this
Yeah.
because obviously the committee discussed with you, but then obviously we're kind of like screwed if let's say, you say no and then we look for somebody else and they say also 90 and then come back to you and then it's just, so that's why I wanted some understanding.
No, how it works is this, when after this we're going to have a meeting, then we're going to tell me what your suggestions on the fees are, then we have to then decide whether how much work is involved and whether it's okay or not.
Okay.
But even if let's say we don't agree, then we will just stay on until you find another liquidator willing to do
I
it.
think respectfully in that case it sounds like we should turn down the interim and then we discuss the interim during the meeting. It sounds like that's what the part should be because then everything one to discuss it.
I think it's up to you to decide on that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So can I just suggest whether we can approve at least the interim liquidation fees? Yes or no? No. Yes. No. No one. Okay. So we will decide on the interim liquidation fees with the committee inspection afterwards. Yeah. Okay. What else? Next. Any other matters? Any other matters? Anyone else want to raise for this?
Do you guys have the phone numbers of the directors and stuff? Because you said you're appointed by them, right?
I'll check for you. I think I do have some of them, but I don't know whether it's them or not. I have someone who I contact with, but I think it works for them. I have to check.
Works?
Yeah.
Can we get it?
Yeah, I think, but I can just out of courtesy, just let him know you want to contact him.
Let him know lah. Okay lah, then you're going to block his number. You're going to change number already lah.
Anyway, we'll
talk about this later, yeah.
Okay, thank you for attending. Those of you who want to have any more questions or want to go through the accounts, you can stay back. The rest of you, thank you for your attendance.